Daredevil is an enduring character whose determination is often his greatest power. The man without fear has stood against the physical and intellectual power of the Kingpin. He has traveled back from hell. So how do you defeat Daredevil? Hit like and subscribe for more superhero secrets and comic book stories. Many have fought Daredevil, few have decisively beat him. In a fascinating tactical matchup, Maya Lopez, also known as Echo, outplanned, outfought, and outsensed him. When Echo confronts Daredevil, it's a masterclass in how to defeat the man without fear. Murdock's radar sense gives him a form of echolocation. He can see through sound, vibration, and atmospheric pressure. Maya has her own abilities, namely photographic reflexes. If she sees a movement once, she can replicate it perfectly. Martial arts, acrobatics, musical performance. Anything physical becomes hers instantly. It's not just mimicry, it's mastery. When Matt and Maya meet, they're drawn to each other because they recognize something familiar, the discipline, the resilience, the way they've turned adversity into power. But Maya is living with a wound Matt doesn't know about. Her father was murdered when she was young, and she's spent her life searching for the man responsible. That's when Wilson Fisk steps in. The Kingpin, always ready to weaponize pain, gives her a name, Daredevil. When Echo confronts Daredevil, she isn't reckless. She isn't emotional. She's focused. She approaches him with the precision of someone who has studied him, someone who understands how he moves, how he fights, how he reacts. She strikes fast, copying his fighting style. Daredevil is caught off guard. Echo has the drop on him. Before she can finish him, a crowd interrupts them. People who assume they're actors performing a choreographed street show. Daredevil escapes. But Echo isn't finished. Echo discovers Daredevil's secret. In a quiet, controlled environment. In a one-on-one fight, in a closed space, in the dark, he's a nightmare. His senses give him an awareness that most fighters can't even comprehend. So Maya changes the battlefield. She calls Daredevil out into the city. And noise becomes her weapon. Car horns, crowds, construction, every sound chips away at Daredevil's radar sense. His awareness becomes cluttered, blurred, harder to interpret. But she doesn't stop there. Maya starts a fire. Smoke masks her scent. Heat distorts the air. Flames crackle and roar, drowning out the subtle sounds Matt relies on. His radar sense becomes a storm of conflicting signals. Echo steps into that chaos with perfect clarity. She has Daredevil's moves. She has studied Bullseye's precision. She has absorbed every martial arts technique she's ever witnessed. And now she combines them. She mirrors Matt's acrobatics, counters his strikes with his own patterns, anticipates his footwork because she has already learned it. In a fight where his senses are scrambled and hers are unaffected, she becomes the superior combatant. Very quickly, she overwhelms him. Echo has Daredevil beaten. She has the opportunity to end him. Then she sees Murdock. The man she trusted. The shock of that revelation stops her cold. Because suddenly the story she's been told doesn't make sense. And the Kingpin's manipulation becomes clear. That's the moment Daredevil survives. So how do you defeat Daredevil? Not by overpowering him. You beat him by understanding him. You beat him by studying his strengths and turning them into weaknesses. You beat him by controlling the environment, by disrupting his senses, and forcing him into a battlefield where his greatest gifts become liabilities. So what do you think? Is Echo's victory too easy, or is it rightly deserved? Do you think another villain could do the same? Or would Daredevil be ready for them now? Thanks for joining us to the end. Drop your thoughts in the comments.